Hey, guess what? It's a new month, so it's time for another monthly art update. This felt like it was much smaller than last month, which was already pretty small, but I actually think it's about the same size. There's just no painting and studio tour to pad out the video. It's just the sketchbook stuff. Bean's here to help, as you can see. So anyway, here's the tiny sketchbook that I'm still working in. This was from last month, the last video, you may remember. And then there's just a couple pages of some loose sketches. I sort of remembered I really like sketching over top bright pink paint, so did a little bit of that, and then got some glitter paint over here. This page, which I intended to be two separate images, but I drew the horse too big, as I often do. This one's actually my favorite. And then I just started drawing some swords because I was disappointed with how the swords looked in the other drawing that I did, so gonna learn how to draw a sword. And then I also have this really big sketchbook that I was using a lot last year, but kind of unintentionally abandoned, so I thought I'd jump back into it. I'm gonna have to move Bean here, and she's gonna be grumpy about it. Anyway, it's just a big old sketchbook, and I pretty much only work on one side of the page because the paper is pretty thin. As you can see, the last time I used it was August 20th of last year. Even though the paper is really thin, I do enjoy doing some work with acrylic paints in here. Bean was playing with the string. Just another page. You know, cats are my comfort zone, so anytime I try to paint something that's not a cat, I end up feeling a little frustrated. It could be a sign that I need to practice more. Got a little deer here, and then I was test watching these grayscale markers that my sister got me for Christmas, and I like them, but probably not for this paper because they do bleed through. And that's literally it. That's all of it. You know, maybe next month will be a little longer. I feel like in the past, my art making habits have always really ebbed and flowed, and I feel like it's ramping up again. So, feeling a little more motivated and a little more energetic. So, hopefully, I'll have more to show you next month. And until then, I hope you're all doing well. Bye.